Hey folks, Adam here. We are testing out some really fun products today. We have this from SeedPace. This is a fun player for your kids. We also have the Tonys and we have the Yoto player. So we're going to talk all about them, help you decide which one is best for you, and we're going to kick it off right about now. So folks, let's start off and I'm going to tell you a little story about the founder of this fantastic device. So Todd, the founder, he found himself telling a story to his 3-year-old, where the 3-year-old asked, "If I were the hero, could I be brave?" Now that innocent question was deeply moving to Todd, and he was inspired by the possibilities of AI. And drawing on his wife's experience as a kindergarten teacher, Todd set out to create a storytelling device that truly speaks to children in their native language. And this is how the device came to life. Your child's first interactive storyteller is more than just listening. Say goodbye to passive story time. With SeedPace Interactive Player, kids can become heroes, make their own choices, boost their creativity, boost their imagination, and focus the whole way through. Now, folks, one of the fun things about this is it's truly kind of like a fun interactive experience for your kids. With over 20 facial expressions, this thing is always doing something fun. It's participating, it'll cry, and you can have a whole bunch of fun with it. And that's going to add to your kids' creativity, is that this is something they can interact with throughout the day, throughout the night, even on a long car ride. Now, folks, this is super fun because it's something that your kids can easily use and interact with. Kids ages 3 to 8 absolutely love it. They're immersed in the storytelling. Turn up the volume and they can have a good time.
But short fluff answers, nothing is new. Go mind your
I also love that it is very easy to use. We can pause and play. We can change the chapters. We can do a whole lot of fun, and we can swap out stories with this little magnetic drop right there. In addition, this is perfect for pajama time, and it has a rechargeable battery, so you're not constantly tethered. It's something they can do in the car and keep them entertained and educated for hours. And I absolutely love the fact that there's no screens, no ads, just pure imagination. Now, of course, there are competitive devices on the market. This guy right here is by Yoto. It's a very nice device. You go ahead and plug in the cards. And first off, it's available in multiple languages, but it does make it a little confusing. If you're a toddler, you're a kid, you're just already overwhelmed by this. We found our kids using this less as well in our tests. Let me go ahead and pause this. The Yoto uses cards that doesn't offer interactive experience. Personally, I prefer products with a stronger interactive feature. Like right here, you can look at these two guys, right? Which one is your kid going to grab? This. Which one are they going to learn how to play? This. Which one are they going to enjoy the interaction with? Right here. Both great devices, both packed with technology. Which one makes more sense? I'm going to drop this in, drop my story, or a card reading machine. This reads like an ATM machine, okay? And it's great that they have this little ATM machine here, but if I had to pick one for my kid, right here. When it boils down to it, there's just more crafts on this as well. We're talking 120 stories, 600 minutes of content, just a lot more you can do with the SeedPace. Yeah, compared to Tony's, again, this is lacks in creativity and fun. Who wants to play with a box? Your kids are never going to pick this up by comparison. The fun interactive screen, the eyes, the big volume controls and chapters, everything is just easier for your kids to use, of course. And Tony's comes with blank cards, fixed music tracks. If you're comparing it to Tony's, it seems like SeedPace has it won hands down. Very, very impressive. SeedPace also uses better hardware. It's using Wi-Fi 6 compared to Wi-Fi 4. The speaker volume goes up higher, which makes it better for outdoor use. SeedPace includes a single microphone and is more dust-proof and waterproof than its competitors, so you don't have to worry about it breaking. It is a solid device. It is also a material that you can easily wipe off. That matters to me. And when it comes down to it, the network advantage. No network experiences with Seed Pace. We've had a few issues with both Tony's and some of the other competition as well. So folks, I want to show you how this is interactive as well. You see it gave us the choice of A or B.
Do you know who the super dinosaur boss in Dino Land is? Here's a little hint. This dinosaur is really fierce, and hardly anyone can match it. Most dinosaurs run away in fear when they see it. A. Tyrannosaurus Rex. B. Triceratops.
I'm going to guess it's T-Rex. Let's go ahead and click A. Looks like I got that right. I'm going to turn the volume down here, but I like that this teaches you and it's interactive. I've never seen anything quite like this before, but it makes it almost into a game show. In chapter 3, for example, it teaches us about T-Rex, and then it asks us questions about the T-Rex. So as you go through each chapter in the interactive craft, at the end of the chapter or throughout the chapter, it's going to ask you questions and you have to interact with it. That's going to keep your kid not only from getting bored, but it makes sure they're paying attention, it helps teach them, and this is a fun interactive experience. Folks, I also want to point out the app itself is pretty impressive. You've got Alien Adventures, Fluffy Lions, Dr. Bunny, Little Engineer, Clumsy Monsters, all sorts of fun stories that you can interact with. And yeah, this is just a cool device that makes me very happy. You can see my player is online. You can make your own crafts. Yeah, that's super fun. You're the designer and you can record your favorite audio, creating special crafts for your child, conveying love and memories. Very fun there. And of course, the Imagine Craft. When using the Imagine Craft, you can set your goals, choose the elements, and create your journey. So lots going on here, and this is practically unlimited for the actions and things that you can do.
Elf Kingdom.
So folks, with the Imagine Craft,
Dwarf Kingdom.
I'm picking where I want to go.
Dark Magic Kingdom.
Dark Magic Kingdom.
Ice Kingdom.
The Ice Kingdom.
Human World.
Human World.
Elf Kingdom.
Elf Kingdom, etc. So let's go ahead and pick the Elf Kingdom.
Boy Jasper.
Ooh, Jasper. Well, you know, we're going to play Boy Jasper,
Elf
maybe.
Bella.
Elf Bella.
Dwarf Borin.
So you pick your adventure here, and then you can press play.
Come and make a choice to start a new story.
And now we're going to start that new story. So it's really cool. The Imagine Craft really lets you build your own adventure. So lots of fun things here.
Tripped over a root.
Now something fun here. I'm going to turn down the volume. But it actually has created the story based on my interaction. And then I've entered my child's name, in this case Dwight, into the device, and it calls him and talks to him by name. So it's like you, Dwight, have gone ahead and entered the castle as a small elf, and it creates your adventure based on what you have chose.
Borin the dwarf was already there, wearing his red hat.
Hey,
Borin called.
let's play wizard tag.
You shook your head.
Okay.
You felt guilty for ignoring the new elf.
So this is really fun that it creates the adventure based on your interaction. It asks you questions and builds upon it. So this is a full interactive AI experience. I've never seen anything quite like it. This is super fun, and this is going to keep your kid entertained for hours. It's not like just a record player where your kid hears the same story over and over. This is creating a unique experience, and they can really immerse themselves into their imagination here.
Little animals made of leaves and rocks. They were super cool, with twig legs and pebble eyes. The other...
And you can imagine a child's imagination for kind of visualizing the things that it's describing. And this is really a fun way to kind of get into storytelling, get into creativity, and it's kind of like reading a book before you can read. So this is super fun.
Animals. You decided to just watch. Borin, however, marched right over.
Hey, weirdo.
He blurted out.
Those are dumb.
The new elf's face crumpled. He started to pack his leaf animals away. Your stomach twisted.
So a very fun adventure there. Also, folks, don't forget there are fun bedtime stories to be had. Let's go to chapter 5.
Hi there, Santa Claus. A story written and illustrated by Emile Jadot.
And this gives you I'm going to turn it down here. Don't want to spoil the story. But there's so many fun things that you can have bedtime stories. You could sit there and listen and have fun. You could enjoy it with your child, or just let them go to bed and say you can listen to one bedtime story tonight. So pick a good one and they'll listen to the story and say we want to listen to number 10. I'm going to turn up the volume.
The Little Color Collector. A story by Sylvie Poilevet.
When purchasing cards separately on the Seed Pace official site, you can also unlock even more content. With that app, it's practically unlimited what you can do here. The Know-It-All, Curio Minis. This is so much fun stuff here. This is an interactive experience that will not just entertain your kid, but it will educate your child as well. So to wrap it up, if your child loves interactive storytelling and wants a buddy to actually play with, go with Seed Pace. It's all about engagement and smart interaction. If your little one prefers collecting different figures that double as cute toys, Tony's could be their favorite. And if your kid likes the idea of swapping cards for new stories, then Yoto is the pick for them. Each one has its own charm. It really depends on how your kid enjoys their stories. Check the link in the description below. All right, folks, now it's time for our up-close portion of the video. The Seed Pace Interactive Player, set of 1. Very excited about this. It's for ages 3 and up. Now, when we look at it, as Imagine Craft, create your own story. Interactive Craft, tap the interactive with the story. Listen closely and explore more. Families create crafts for children. So there's Classic Craft, Interactive Craft, and Imagine, and make your own craft. So very fun there. Now, this will allow you to do role-play adventures, interactive stories, playful bonding, interactive play, infinite stories. Yeah, you can just keep adding to it, and portable sound on the go. And yeah, we're very excited about it. Of course, it has the volume knob, the interactive buttons, the story craft, the chapter knobs, and the play and pause, to where you're getting a great experience. Inside the box, you get all the accessories and accoutrements, including the Cursed Wizard, Imagine Craft, Dinoland, Interactive Craft is included, and Storybox 12 Bedtime Stories. Also included is the USB A to C for your power, and of course the device itself is included. Let's go ahead and put that up here. You see the device, easy to use. And it is including the Quick Start Guide. So the Quick Start Guide tells you everything you need to know. Put your story up top. The interactive buttons, the volume button, the chapter mode, the play and pause are all going to be easy. Play, pause, volume. This is going to be very intuitive and easy for your kids to use. USB-C charging. It's a 5 volt, 1 amp charging. You've got your variety of stories, and this is so much fun. So folks, if you're looking for a brand that has you covered with a Seed Pace app with all sorts of fun stories, well, guess what? This is the brand that can't be beat. They are absolutely too sweet. Folks, go check it out. You will not be disappointed. A great brand, better than the competition, and this is going to give you those interactive stories that you were craving. Folks, go pick it up. You will not be disappointed. You know I love and appreciate you, but it's time to go get to shopping and go pick one up. I love you guys. Adios, amigos.